bustling streets of Uttar Pradesh, which, according to the UN, are more bustling now than ever.
India is projected to overtake China as the world's most populous country during the current month, April of 2023.
It's the most significant shift in global demographics since records began more than 70 years ago.
Projections indicate the Chinese population could drop below 1 billion before the end of the century. In India, by contrast, the population is expected to continue growing for several decades.
There are a few reasons for this. China's population is falling. Their one-child policy saw birth rates drop dramatically in the 80s. It left a gap where you've got a whole lot of old people and fewer younger ones having babies. China's birth rate now is about 1.2 babies per woman, compared to 2 in India, where the average age of their population is just 29. History tells us this could mean good things for India's efforts to become a global powerhouse.
If we were to use that smartly, we could actually occupy a much better place in the world than we currently do.
That can become our strength.
I really feel it's a 10-year opportunity. Do it right, and this is a dividend. Do it wrong, and this is going to be extremely worrying for the Indian economy and India's youngsters.
Some experts say the rise in workforce is a liability if there aren't enough jobs to support them.
If that category of people do not find enough employment, then what was meant to be an opportunity could become a huge challenge and problem for India.
And while India's GDP has surged to 6th in recent years, so has joblessness. And about 80% of workers are stuck in low-paid, precarious jobs. So can India continue to climb, or is this population boom a bust?
Finding a parking spot must be horrific over there. But I hopefully China can get back. I'm Team China, so hopefully they can get the number one
You're
position.
barracking for China in the population contest.
I'm Team China, yes. So
you also support the Dragons, mate. You've had a terrible day.
Yeah, well...
It's not going well.
They might get back there if we can just get some support,
no.
get them a few copies of the Kama Sutra, maybe. They could breed more, is my point. No, all right, well...
I think that works better for India, by the way.
Yeah, well, that's maybe why they're...
China's demographics are amazing, and I know this is not a demography seminar, but I heard a demographer talk about it, and they said the birth rate has plummeted. They've got a massive mismatch between boys and girls because the one-child policy meant that there was a lot of selective abortion of female embryos.
Yep.
And so there's this huge problem, and they said the birth rate there is what you would normally associate with like a famine. Like it's that extreme.
Wow.
So the geopolitics of it.
They're projected to be under 1 billion.
Yeah, exactly.
Pathetic.
To go backwards that much.